Hey everybody, I'm Boston's biggest bad boy, Chance Melloni, and you're watching the biggest, baddest wrap-up show for QAW Pandemic April 2nd. That's right, this is a review of my match from Pandemic this past Thursday. It was me, Boston's biggest bad boy, teaming up with the greatest Ben Mosier to face Maxulon the Magnificent and the Dr. Chris Kaufman. By now, you guys know the results of that match, and it was unfortunately a loss for me, the biggest bad boy, and the greatest. What can I say besides the better team won? Me and Ben did not compete as a team. We went into this match focusing not on teamwork, but our individual uh, performance. We wanted to showcase ourselves. That was our game plan, and as you can see, it did not go according to plan. Uh, First, I want to say some messages to everybody who competed in the match. Let's start with the doctor. Man, well done indeed. Let me get my gloves on too. You're the doctor. You wore gloves. I need to get my gloves on. I went into that match underestimating you, and frankly, as you know, I wanted to kill you. Um, I will not underestimate you again. We started the match off. I was like, should I be beating up a doctor right now? In this time, we need doctors. I had second thoughts, and you came out off the gate and you tore me apart. It was something else. It was a pleasure. I mean, I'm not gonna make that mistake again, as we could tell from the second half of the match. When I got back in there to face you, that was a different story. I was taking you serious, and you earned that serious, man. I respected your play, and it was a blast to compete with you. Uh, and you tried putting me in the Boston crab, Boston's biggest bad boy in the Boston crab. Yeah, I don't think so. So that was great. I hope our paths cross again. I'd love to compete with you some other time. I wish you the best going forward. Keep doing you. Next, we got Maxilon the Magnificent. Um, I'm sorry, man. I owe you an apology. What I did to you was a little uncalled for. You came out there, you did some hip thrust in front of my partner while I was on the ground. I took that as a sign of disrespect, and I think I went too far. But there is one thing you showed in this match, and that's how tough you are. And I respect you. Honestly, I'm a Maxilon fan now. I'm a fan of the Wizard. Boom. Look at that. I got this off the merch store. Fan of the Wizard. And I owe you one. You were out there, you stuck to it, you took a beating, and you kept going, and I respect the heck out of that. So I owe you. If you ever need backup, you never need a partner, you let me know. I got your back. I owe you one, and you made a fan out of me. You made a fan out of me. So well done, Max. You have a bright future in the QAW, and I can't wait to see where you go. Uh, and now let's get to the greatest one, the greatest wrestler, Ben Mosier. I had a lot of fans coming up to me, waiting to see my response on this one, see how mad I'd be, and honestly, I'm not mad. Me and him both went into this match to demonstrate ourselves. We had something to prove. I think I was able to prove I hit my goal. I proved I'm the biggest, baddest man in QAW, and that showed the way I just dismantled my opponents and unrelentlessly stopped. Now, did Ben prove what he wanted to prove? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him. That's not for me to decide. We went in there as individuals, and we did our individual performances. And how he feels about his, it's on him. I wish him the best in the future. We obviously aren't meant to do tag teams together, but he's a nice enough guy. So I hope if he didn't prove what he wanted to this match, he gets another match to prove that he is the greatest wrestler. Um, so no hard feelings on the loss there. I got what I wanted out of the match, so that's great. As far as my future plans for QAW, I'm just gonna wrestle what matches are assigned to me, and then if anybody disrespects me or feel like they're stepping out of their boundaries, maybe I'll go after them. But until then, I'll just wait for my next scheduled match, and I'm ready to compete. So that is what I will be doing. I also want to address. There was some people were offended by my challenge joy finishing move. That is a move of respect. When I am disrespected, I then you do this move to put onto my opponent. And because Boston's biggest bad boy, James Melloni, actually has a heart of gold, that move is meant to support local businesses. So that is a restaurant in Somerville, Massachusetts, on 626 Somerville Avenue, where you can get General Gao chicken, boneless spare rib, crab rangoon, and pork fried rice for $12.79. That's my combo. Pre-quarantine prices. Who knows what the world's going to be like after the quarantine? But I want to give them a plug because I want people to go there. So order from Chow and Joy. Tell them Boston's biggest bad boy, James Melloni, sent you. I don't know if they'll know what that means, but you should do it because Boston biggest bad boy supports local businesses. All right. Well, I'll hopefully see you in the next match. If any of the QAW performers want to compete with me, whether it's friendly, whether you want me to destroy you, let me know. I'm here to compete and work my way up and prove why I'm the biggest, baddest boy in Boston. This has been the biggest, baddest wrap-up show, and if you don't like it, too bad!